Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Vincent Vision. We are back at Universal Orlando Resort, the only major theme park open right now, so it makes sense. But I'm actually here on a very, very special day, because today is June 18th, and 10 years ago, here at Universal Orlando, something very, very important happened. You probably know what I'm talking about at this point. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter opened its gates for the first time here at Universal, and, in my opinion, changed the theme park world forever. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter is so influential to theme parks and really so important to Universal. I don't think it's a stretch in any way to say that the number one reason people come to Universal, dedicate a whole trip to coming here, is to spend time in the Wizarding World, in Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, to ride all of the amazing rides that exist in those lands. So what I wanted to do today was hang out in Hogsmeade, check in the sights and sounds, do the things that people do that make them love this place so much, and, kind of share my experiences, other people's experiences with the opening of Harry Potter, because I came here not right when it opened, I came here the month afterwards, but I got to be a part of that hype. I get to go on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey when it first opened up, and it blew my mind, and, I want to share my stories with you guys. So let's head into the park and become wizards and witches. One of the first things I want to talk about is, before we even get into the park, there's this very famous photo that I'll never forget. I think about it all the time with the opening of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, where there was a line of people stretched out all the way down this way here, and it had to have been like 8, 9, 10 a.m. in the morning, all the way leading in to Harry Potter over at Islands of Adventure. Also, brief sidebar, I wanted to film the intro over at the entrance of Islands of Adventure, but now they have a person who stands out there and spiels about all the different procedures, so it was close to impossible to get a word in because they just have them connected to speakers and they're just talking all the time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode.
Happy to see you guys here.
It's good to see you
Welcome
too.
back.
It's kind of hard to find a quiet spot to talk sometimes here in these theme parks. Imagine walking into Islands of Adventure at 7 in the morning, coming through here and being a big Harry Potter fan and being so ready to see Hogwarts in real life. Now, look, I've been to a couple grand openings for a lot of things. Star Wars was my big thing. Star Wars was my Harry Potter. But you gotta remember, there wasn't a precedent before Hogsmeade. So when people saw it for the first time, they must have lost their freaking minds, man. I know I did. And while it wasn't there with the grand opening of Hogsmeade, I was able to get a reservation for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure pretty easily. Honestly, what I've been doing is, as soon as I get to City Walk, I just check the app immediately and see if there's any spots available for Hagrid. And what I'll do is I'll check at 10:30 or 11 o'clock, the 30s and the hours, close to around that time, because I'm starting to feel like that's when they drop the times for Hagrid. It's about 10:50 now. I've got one for 11:20, so I will definitely be riding Hagrid's a little bit later in the day, because it's one of the best, if not the biggest addition to Hogsmeade since the land first opened up. And listen, as much as I love green eggs and ham, it's a celebration of Harry Potter, baby. I gotta eat at the Three Broomsticks this go around, so I'm curious to try the mobile ordering there and see how it is at a much busier place. Last time I was here, I did it at Thunder Falls, and it was super painless. Let's see if it's like that during lunchtime at the Three Broomsticks, probably the most popular quick service restaurant at Islands of Adventure. Oh, buddy, that there is the line for Hagrid's. If you have a virtual line, that is the line you are waiting in. It goes all the way over here, but I think this place has had lines a lot longer before. When you come down this way, whether you take the train or walk over, and then you see what I think is one of the best views in any theme park, period.
Hey mate, how's it going? You alright?
Hello, I'm alright.
Welcome back to Hogsmeade.
Hey, thank you. Good to see you too. You come through the village, and you see for the first time Hogwarts Castle, and let me tell you, man, I saw pictures of this before it opened up, on the opening day and stuff like that. It did not compare to seeing this thing in person. It is awesome. Yes, please. Thank you. Now see, that's a real Butterbeer mustache. Now that I've got a nice thick mustache, it makes the Butterbeer one extra thick. Happy anniversary, Hogsmeade.
I don't think I've had a regular Butterbeer in a long time, and I actually really like it. I remember this is the first one I got. The frozen tends to be a lot more popular, but I'm down for a regular. It's easier to drink. Frozen's really sweet at times, and it's kind of hard to drink all at once, at least for me.
All right, Hogwarts Frog Choir, always a good time. One of the original shows that was here when this land first opened up. Hasn't really changed much. And they didn't sing Can You Fly Like a Hippogriff, which is my favorite song that they sing. So, man, I'll just have to catch it next time. But it is time for my Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure reservation. So we're gonna head over there now and jump on Hagrid. Not like Hagrid. We're gonna jump on the ride Hagrid, not like the actual Okay, all right, let's go.
Reaching the edge of the forbidden
Whoa! That is the line for lunch. I think I will wait a little later.
All right, here we are in my secret vlogging corner. It's in this alleyway here in between Honeydukes and the Three Broomsticks. Hagrid's is awesome. Hagrid's is easily the most fun ride of 2019. You know I love Rise of the Resistance, but Rise of the Resistance is like this cinematic experience, while Hagrid's is just pure fun. You know, you sit in the roller coaster, it flings you all around, and you have a good time. And I will say, I maybe waited 10 minutes once I had my virtual line reservation and got into the actual line. I didn't stop walking at all. It was awesome. And it was super easy. I was by myself, so I got to sit on the motorcycle by myself. It was pretty cool. So I'm glad I got to do that. Just if you're looking to ride Hagrid with this virtual line reservation, it can be tough, but just check all the time. Just be diligent. I've been checking every single chance I get, and even as soon as I step into City Walk, you can check, and hopefully you get it, because you'll pretty much walk right on. So while I'm waiting for the lunch line to get a little less busy, there is something special that I signed myself up for. So Ollivanders is something that has been here since Hogsmeade opened up, and normally you'd go into a big room with a whole bunch of people and they would pick someone sort of at random, but now, because of social distancing, you have to make a reservation with your party. Since it's just me by myself, I put in a reservation for one person to see Ollivanders, and I guess that's gonna be me. So we gotta get ready for our reservation at 12:20 to do a private Ollivanders show.
Thank you, John. Right then. Good afternoon, welcome to Ollivanders. Made us 5 ones since 382 BC. Vincent, is it?
Yes, it's
Yes.
Vincent. Hello.
A pleasure. Won't you stand just here in the light?
Yes.
That way I may see you more clearly.
Thank you.
Of course. Your wand arm, is it your left or right?
It is my left.
Left. You may know that here at Ollivanders we use only the finest of elements for our magical wand course. Let us begin with a wand made from willow. Give it a wave.
Oh boy. No. I don't think this is one.
Interesting reaction. Ivy. A wand of ivy, 13 inches. Flexible. Phoenix tail feather core.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
Go on, try that once more.
Uh-oh.
Still not the right fit.
No.
Mating on my cheeks. Recant! I'll take that back.
Yeah. Here, that's put that right there.
You're doing just fine.
Thank you.
14 inches. Rigid. Unicorn hair core. customer.
Here
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon. Reparo. We are getting closer. Yes, we will find the right fit for you here.
I appreciate your patience.
Somewhere. So creative. Loving. Loving. And creative. A wand made from birch. Perhaps. Please, try this. It's the perfect fit for you. Loving indeed to be chosen by a birch wand. Creative as you are, you'll find this perfect for providing protection, exceptional for healing and purification, and with a phoenix tail feather. Wow. You are truly destined to make a mark.
Okay, so that was probably the coolest thing that I've ever done here in a very, very long time. Apart from riding like Hagrid's for the first time, that is awesome. And that is something that they're doing right now because of social distancing and like limited audiences. So I would 1000% recommend, if you are coming here to Universal and you want to have a really, really special experience, sign up for Ollivanders. I can't imagine that it's going to be that easy to get one. I got there at like 10 o'clock and I just picked a time for 12:20. It was awesome. It was literally in there by myself, and like I could just imagine bringing like your kid who loves Harry Potter, or like your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you're trying to impress them on a date. That's the way to do it. That was so cool. I'm glad I got to do that. I'm glad I did that. Wow. So the line for lunch is pretty long in general, and I'm making really, really good time with this video. I've only been here for about 2 hours now and have done quite a lot that I'm proud of, that I think is gonna be good TV. So I think I'm just gonna get a beer, which I already bought. I already bought the beer. I got this at the Hogshead. This is the Hogshead specialty beer. You know, if there's one thing Universal does really, really well, it is special beers. And out of all the Harry Potter beers, the Wizard's Brew, the Dragon Scale, the Hogshead is my favorite. So I would recommend that one if you're looking to get a nice cold beer during this hot summer Florida weather. Because man, whew, every time I try to do an Aquatica video, that's all I've been trying to do this entire, like, as soon as quarantine has been done, is to just like jump in a pool, go to a water park. But something has always come up, and I've found myself just here at Universal all the time instead. So the next time I go to a theme park, it's going to be Aquatica. But today, I couldn't miss today. It's a special day. It's the 10th anniversary of the Wizarding World. It's only going to happen once.
So I just wanted to walk through the queue of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey before I got out of here. My battery's running low. Look, it's me. I wish for a lot of subscribers, like me, I'll take like 10,000. I think I'll be pretty good with 10. Okay, 30,000. 30,000 subscribers, please. There aren't that many Easter eggs here in the Hogwarts queue, but that door over there, that office, really off in the corner, you have to look for it. That is the office of Severus Snape. You can kind of see it over there. I can see it, but I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Wow. Woo, woo-wee. Coming to you live from the Sinbad U-Rest area. This is a place here in the park you can take your mask off in the old Sinbad Theater. It's covered. There's lots of seats. There's a place for me to mount my camera, which is all I could really ask for. I'm actually really impressed with how lined up this is. I will say, it's kind of a little disappointing, and I get it. There are definitely a lot bigger fish to fry in the world right now, but there wasn't any like special merchandise for the anniversary, and I understand why. But I think this is a really special day in Universal's timeline, and I wish they just acknowledged it a little better. My camera's about to die because I am the most prepared person ever, and I didn't bring a cord to charge it, so I'm gonna get on out of here, get home, put this video out. But I just wanted to say my thoughts on the Wizarding World is that I was never a big Harry Potter fan before I came to the Wizarding World. I came here in July, so like a month after it officially opened. I got here like at 7 a.m. I waited in Jurassic Park and they let us in, and honestly I was just so impressed with everything there that kind of made me a fan of Harry Potter. And I'll admit I'm still more of like a fan of the theme park world of Harry Potter versus like the actual stories. Definitely more of a Star Wars guy, but I cannot deny the importance and the influence of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade. You know, like I think that really did set the standard. And all these theme parks and all these lands that we see now, I think Hogsmeade is responsible for making them what they are. Before it was like Fantasyland, and it was a bunch of rides that related kind of loosely to each other, or you know, like you would go to like New York and it was rides that related to New York. But Hogsmeade was the first place to go. No, you're in Hogsmeade. So and now it's, you know, now you're on Pandora, and now you're on Batu, and now you're in Antarctica at SeaWorld, you know. So it is really great to see that come to Universal, because I think this is a really fantastic park, and I think Hogsmeade is one of the best, if not the best, theme park lands, and it is definitely, I will say, the most important. And you know, guys, I love Star Wars. Star Wars is my Harry Potter. So like when I go to Batu, I feel the same feelings that people feel when they come to Hogsmeade and they're super fans of Harry Potter. So happy birthday, Hogsmeade. Happy birthday, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. 10 years old. Here is to 10 more. Clink. I'm clinking my glass of butterbeer to the camera. But hey, that's all I got. So thank you guys for watching VincentVision. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. I got to ride Hagrid's. I got to do like a private wand experience. How cool is that? And I got to just hang out in the theme park land that changed the game, you know? So I think I've had a pretty solid day. So if you guys like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Watch some more of my videos. Gosh, Diagon Alley was 2014. So I guess in 4 years, in 2024, it'll be 10 years of Diagon Alley, which a lot of people would say made all of this experience even better. I can't wait for the 10th anniversary of Star Wars. Me personally, that'll be wild. Gosh, 2029. All right, you guys, see you around, wizards, witches, muggles of the world. Have a happy Harry holiday. I don't know what the heck that is. You guys, goodbye. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.